Hi, good evening. Okay, so quickly, I'll just show you about 5 to 10 days of, so I've been noticing a particular pattern and I've tried to go back 100 days 100 days back in the chart, and I've noticed this pattern happen several times around a particular time, right? So what is this pattern, or how do we define this pattern? Right? What are the criteria for, what are the criteria? I'm sorry, because this the singular is criterion. And what are the criteria for um this pattern working, right? So active trading session. What do I mean by that? So this could either be pre-London, London open, pre-NY and NY and NY session. Yeah, that's one. B, follow the trend. This happens in line with the trend, right? Wait for candle closure. Yeah. Would this be okay? Okay, okay. Yeah, we can still add this third one though. So now we'll go through, let's say maybe because of time, we can just go through 5 instances where this has happened, right? And we'll see why it happened like that and why it didn't happen in some other instance, right? So now we'll start with, this is in August, yeah? This is 13:30. This is just 30 minutes after New York open. 30 minutes after New York open. Right. So whenever, so the principle is, whenever principle is whenever a strong candle closes in line with the trend and the next candle closes in a weak manner against the trend, take the trade when the next candle breaks the high or low of the weak candle to continue in line with the trend, right? Right? Okay. So this is the overall theory which we are to test out. And we know that theories become law when they are tested and they are trusted and have done sample size and all of that. So we want to try and do this sample size here, right? So whenever a strong candle closes in line with the trend and the next candle closes in a weak manner against the trend, take the trade when the next candle breaks the high or low of the weak candle to continue in line with the trend. So let's see that. So we can see that we're in an uptrend, right? Price is moving up. So even by looking at this, we're in an uptrend, right? So this candle, this candle closed strong bullish, satisfying the first line of our theory. Now this other candle closed weak, bearish against the trend, weak bearish with the rejection wick here, right? It had a rejection wick here, showing us that this is just, now the rule is you take the trade as soon as the high of the candle is broken. So a buy could have been taken above here, right? Looking left, you will see that there was a resistance here. looking left, right? So this was your trade. And what is the time? So now look at the criteria. A, active trading session. This was the 2 p.m. GMT. So this was 1 hour after London Open. So there was strong volume. Follow the trend. The trend is bullish. Wait for candle closure. We waited for this weak candle to close to be able to establish this, then entered when the next candle opened, right? So this is criteria 1. Example 1. So we'll go to the next example. The next example is on the 19th. It happened on the 19th. Next example, let me clean this up. So we'll just go through 5 of these and we can just find out, we'll find out how, so that we can anticipate it happening next time, right? So 19th, on the 19th by 10:30. Very simple. Now looking at this, you could say that we were in an uptrend, right? Something like this. But mind you, overall, we're in a downtrend because we have made a higher high, a lower high, making another lower high. We're most likely going to come down. So generally, we're in a lower trend. So let's just clean this up so it won't confuse you. We're in a lower trend, right? Good. Having established that, this next candle closed strong bearish in line with the overall trend. In line with the overall trend, then this next candle just did this small bullish. Again, leaving a wick to the upside. Leaving a wick to the upside. Entry could have been made as soon as the low was broken. Looking left, you could see why here was your support. Looking left. Do you understand? Entry, so this was your trade. This was your trade. Do you understand? Is it making sense? I hope it is, because this is an active trading session. This is the 10:30 GMT. 10:30 GMT is like your 5. Is it 5? No. Yeah. Your 5:30 Eastern. 5:30 a.m. Eastern. Right? So you can see it happen here again. So we can go to the 22nd of August. Beautiful. Again, you can see it happen. Again, this is the Asian Open candle. Strong bearish. The trend is bearish. Remember what we said. Lower high, lower high, lower high. So this is strong bearish. So again, strong bearish in line with overall trend, criteria 1. Next candle close, and this high volume time, criteria 2. Next candle closes weak bullish, right? The next candle wicks up, starts breaking the low, entries taking more or less secure around here. This was a trade for the day. That's about 13 pips. Yeah. This is the second, the third example. So I'll show you like 2 more examples before we go. So go to like 2nd of September. Well, you can also do this on your own to find out where this thing happens, right? Find out more of like the example where this happens, right? So 2nd of September, because I've gone through, just to save our time, I had gone through all this to be able to find out where this happens a whole lot, right? So beautiful. When you look, it will seem as if we're in a bullish trend, right? Looks as if we're in a bullish trend, but if you look at the daily, we're in a strong bearish trend. This is just minor retracement on day. Yeah, so you can see it again. Strong, massive rejection. So these orders had to go somewhere. Most likely here. Strong resistance. This candle, active trading time, close weak, bullish. This one didn't even make a weak up, so it means that there was strong bearish momentum. This next candle broke the low during a high volume time to drop down. Exactly the same thing happening. You can look at it a whole lot. You can look at it happen every time, right? Just provided that those criteria are satisfied. It happens almost every time, right? So I hope you got some knowledge in these examples, and you can test out on your own and see how they work, so you can get ready into next week and we can crush the market. Thank you and good night.